Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back with my brother's 2015 WRX, and he's getting a weird type of clicking noise or something like that from his exhaust hanger, he's thinking. So we're gonna do some diagnosing and maybe teach you something today, maybe not. So here we go. Got the car up on the jack stands right now, safely, you know, safety is our #1 priority. All right, so now we're facing the front of the car, turned around. Trying to give you guys a perspective here. So here's the broken bracket. It's supposed to go right onto the downpipe here, or part of the exhaust. What are those, 8mm bolts maybe? That's my wild guess. Maybe a 10 or a 12. Those are my 3 guesses. All right, where's my assistant? He ditched me. Just chilling under his car now. Checking out Subaru and all of its workings. The turbo's down here somewhere. It's a weird FA20 motor. Cool little skid plate comes on these things. Trying to get that bracket off now. It's a pretty tight area. A little bit of persuasion. There we go. I got it loose. Yeah. Come on, baby. God. Not bad. You didn't have to spray it with any lube at all. One bolt out.
Dope. Whoops. Oops. Hitting the lens on that one.
Still bizarre how this hanger actually snapped in half.
Right. Shouldn't be that much vibration going on here.
Some hard clutch dumps or what?
Never.
Would that even put stress on anything?
This is my daily driver for the family.
Alright, there's the broken piece. That bolted to there somehow.
Yep.
Clips on there. Just secures your exhaust pipe a little better. It's not bad, but we have the brand new bracket, so why not just swap it on out?
15 bucks at the dealership.
15 bucks.
20 bucks out the door.
This is gonna be easier than I thought.
The next thing, since you're here, the shifter bushing, we take this off right here. These 3, this plate comes out, and then my the bushing is inside here, and I couldn't get it pried off last time.
Is that thing worn out? The shifter bushing?
It's been in here for almost 3 years.
So I might as well tackle that too, since this was such an easy fix. Guess this whole video is going to be filmed under the car, so just gotta get used to it, right? Here's the part number, bracket, blah blah blah. So if you want to pick one of these brackets up from the dealership or online, just search this number here and you'll get what you want to find.
Vape life, bro.
Oh no. Damn it. Yeah, he vapes, guys. Brother's still all about that vape life. Stereotype is true. I'm gonna feed the bracket back up in this little small area.
Like so.
There we go. Hooks on the bottom, so that should probably line up our holes pretty easy if you hold that lined up there.
I'll leave it kind of.
I could probably feed him the screw from my angle easier.
Yeah, I can't even see the holes from here.
New bracket is in place. Now we gotta try to get these bolts in here. It's a tight fit, but even my sausage fingers can fit in here. Alright, there's one, and then the next one's even deeper, so it might be a little bit tough. But I wish my hand bent backwards. Oh, there we go.
I know, I hate when the car's this slow, dude. I get claustrophobic. Like, yeah, breathe.
And I did an oil change on mine without even lifting it at all yesterday.
That, dude. No.
Looks about lined up. Get it started with a scissor action. There we go. I got my thumb on there.
Sweet deal.
Okay.
So that's, I think that was a 14 or a 12. No, this is 12. This gotta be 14.
All right. Well, who's gonna get it?
I'm closer.
I'm pretty comfortable right now. Look how clean this car is. I wish mine was this clean. He pays the big bucks for this car, but my car's paid off. Haha, sucker. What size is this here?
This is a, I think I'm loosening it too. 14 mil.
14. It's your basic exhaust hanger size. Can you get in there?
Yeah. This is actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Here, I'll get a couple of turns. Got the bolts in there, nice and tight. And everything should be alright. Alright, since that was such an easy task, we're gonna go on ahead and tackle these
there should be 12s as well.
Shifter bushing, I guess he's saying. But he couldn't get it out last time he tried this. Just wouldn't let him do it. I can get leverage actually. Ready?
Sure.
Yeah, that's tight. Socket?
Socket.
Probably could get it with this. Well, I struggle when we got a socket we can put on there, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty nice working on newer cars. Nothing's really corroded, everything's still pretty fresh. It's kind of nice, I can get used to this.
Remind my language.
Was that a ½ inch? That's massive.
Oh, that's why.
Too fat.
I'll be right back.
That's more like it. As long as I don't bust my knuckles. I have just
Are you sure we're loosening here?
Yeah.
I must have been mad when I put these on.
Can't get it off.
Are you sure it's loosening? Yeah, it is. Genghis Khan.
Struggling out here. Third time's a charm.
Guy.
All right, let's try this one.
I'm a noob. What can I say?
Hey, that's not even the right size socket.
12, isn't it? Oh, I gave you 13.
Here. He's testing me. Oh.
You get it?
I believe so. Just missed my knuckles. Just cracked all these bolts loose here. The 12mm bolts. Oh, we don't even need to do the very far one here, right?
My bad. Yeah, we don't. Did you do that one at all?
Yeah, that one came loose.
Oh, okay.
Never mind that one. See, we're still learning. How can you tell that this bushing was going bad? Is there any? Are there any signs?
The only thing that I took my car to a dealership because of third gear would grind sometimes and be like hard to get in there.
Here's the bushing.
Look at all that shit, dude.
Look, it's lubed up.
I didn't put any lube on it. That is funny, dude. So I took my car in. They called me the next day and said, "We drove your car. We didn't hear any grinding. We drove 12 miles with it. We did some hard shifting, smooth shifting. Everything was perfect." I got in my car. It wasn't grinding at all. It felt fine. They re-lubed it for me, obviously.
Oh, the sneaky bastards!
And now in my warranty's up, and like a couple of miles, like I believe I had 60 miles left when I brought it in there. And he told me that before they even touched my car. It's been grinding. We'll do a test drive and I'll show you the grinding, and then we'll actually just send them the footage to say,
hopefully,
hey, this is what it's doing.
Hopefully they can hear it on the camera.
But that's definitely them lubing that shit up, and that's why those bolts are so damn tight. And they didn't say anything about them doing this. They didn't say nothing
dealerships,
about it.
Man, they're kind of sketchy sometimes.
This is John.
Call them out. John Hine in Temecula.
What's up, dude?
You're sketchy. All right, so here we are. We're gonna go. We're gonna get the pin out and expose the bushing, and see how sloppy it is.
It might just slide right out now. I bet you they. I bet you they.
Do you think they took it off?
Yeah,
lube it up?
They did.
Should be able to just pull this out. It's like an E-clip, like a RC car body. Simply just pulled it right out. Seems like a solid bushing already. Or are you trying to put the stock one back on?
No, I'm trying to put the other aftermarket one on to see if it makes a difference.
I thought you said you already took this one off.
I have a brand new aftermarket one inside.
So this is the stock one, though?
So I had a stock one. I bought this a couple months after I bought the car and put this aftermarket one on. Okay. And then just 8 months ago or so 2 years later, I wanted to get another bushing because I thought I read somewhere that you should replace the bushing.
Okay, so it was already worn out. It was ready to change.
So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, with all the shifting and downshifting and matching I do, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just give it another good bushing.
Those autocross days, taking a toll on it. All right, we were having some issues getting it off. Well, we just didn't want to pry on it too hard. So once you get the linkage off of that little piece there, that should just pop out.
I believe I got it
and
from
fall on your face.
PERRIN, I believe.
PERRIN.
I believe.
PERRIN, they make some decent products. So this is your shifter bushing. I was thinking more like a rubber type material.
See, it's got
this
the
thing
rubber.
Is solid brass.
It's got the rubber gaskets around it as well, though.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
The stock one was completely like hard rubber. So this is supposed to get rid of a lot of that play that you have and make it a little bit more firm.
I wish my brother had more mods to install on this car. But he has responsibilities. He's got kids and all that. So he can't just be spending all his money on car parts, unfortunately. That's how we would all like it to go. But that's just not the reality we live in here. So we're going to be putting on the PERRIN shifter bushing. It's aftermarket bushing. A little bit more beefier. Looks pretty solid. And they also include a little bit of lube here. Formula 5 pre-lube. So we're going to get this installed now. Should be pretty simple and straightforward. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description so you guys can pick one of these up for your 2015 and up. Alright, time to install the new shifter bushing here. Gotta use a worm to get in here. Alright, we're gonna put a generous amount of lube on here, provided by PERRIN. Can we pry on the other side maybe to help it go in?
I don't see why it would hurt.
It's giving us a little bit of trouble getting it back on. Come on, it seems like such a simple task.
Seriously.
Just get on.
This back.
Replacing the bushing on the rod first.
Put it in the other way. Just a little bit. See if the hole even... Does it slide in that way at all?
Sticky, icky.
Like just a little, you know what I mean? Just like a little bit. It's like they didn't bore it out enough on this one. Where's my old one?
He slides right on.
Are you serious?
Is it not a perfect circle?
Woo!
Oh. Woo! Oh boy. Well, it turns out we can't put the new shifter bushing in after all.
Look at this.
It might have been a defect from PERRIN. So this is the new one here, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This is the wrong way to put it on, but it won't even get started on this end. So our dilemma was when we tried to slide it all the way on the shaft, It would only go to about there. It wouldn't even go all the way through, and we need to still put a washer on and a clip on that side. So, yep, the hole wasn't drilled properly, and now we're screwed. If you have one that works, you can just follow these directions and you'll be on your way. But if you happen to get a defective one like us, then you're screwed, just like us. This is the old one that was on the car already. And I'm gonna show you how easily it slips right onto the shaft. It goes all the way down, it pops out the other side, and you have room for the washer and the clip. So when you're putting on your shifter bushing, be sure to put it on the shaft first before putting on the linkage, or else you'll be struggling like we were for about 5 minutes. So we finally figured that out, and we're gonna be getting this done. Just kidding, it's not going on. Help?
Ask and you shall receive.
There you go, see? Goes on no problem. All right, let's get the washer.
Washer.
So here's your weird little clip that goes on the very end after you put your washer on. I don't see the hole, but I can feel for the hole. Okay, there's the hole. We're gonna line up our clip here, just like such. And push.
Yeah.
You push it.
That hurts my thumb, dude.
Here, let's get some leverage. Just about in, just a little tapper. I believe that's it right there. Locked and secured properly.
No,
what? It's not.
This pin should be down to there, shouldn't it? This was pushed down a little bit, so that way if the pin starts to slide to the left,
yeah.
it gets hit. That stops it from sliding out all the way.
Cool. Got everything in there. Now we're just gonna put the bracket back on and call it a day. You put it on wrong?
I think so.
Psych. That's not how it goes. Oh.
No, I had to go up and over.
So it was on the right way.
A little hand tight.
We loosened that one on accident.
Cool.
Good to go. Time to clean up and go for a test drive. Hopefully we did everything correctly. Of course we did. We're experts. Woo! Would be nice to have one of these cars, I'm not gonna lie. Look at all this technology in here. It's like a spaceship. But they cost big bucks, and I really don't want another car payment. It's nice not having one. I don't know if it's nice enough to have a car payment again, so I'm gonna live that car payment free life for a while. That's for damn sure. Super nice car, super nice. I don't mind driving it at all. What the heck? Well, what we thought would fix the rattling issue didn't fix the issue after all. Now what? It's right there.
If I give it enough gas, still here?
It doesn't do it. No. What the hell? Sounds like a loose bracket or something. What is that noise? Leave it down in the comments. If anybody knows what that noise is, let me know in the comments, because we don't know what the heck it is. We thought it was a bracket. We went and changed the bracket out, and turns out the noise is still happening. So we're at a loss here. We don't know what it is. But if you guys are experiencing the same noise and you know how to fix it, we would love to know. We're still going on a test drive just because.
No, we want to get the third gear grind now.
Oh, and then we have some transmission problems here. Is that normal?
No, see that?
Is that just your shifter, or is it?
That was fine. It's weird, it doesn't do it all the time. But sometimes it's literally like it's grinding sometimes. See, that was fine.
It's only when you're getting on it hard. It's
sometimes even when I do it slow, it does the same thing.
Damn, that sounds good. Nice little pop. Cool little view. Back roads of Fallbrook. Auto crossing around here. Well, we couldn't quite get that rattling noise figured out, so we're gonna have to figure it out another day. I don't know if it's something more serious than a bracket, but we got the bracket replaced and we also got the shifter bushing replaced, so I guess it wasn't a totally wasted video. So hopefully some of you guys can get some use out of it. Maybe you didn't know how to do the shifter bushing or the bracket before. So I'm hoping this video can probably help you out. We're gonna have to figure this out on a later date, or my brother's gonna take his car back to the dealership and see if they can tell him what's going on with it and why it's making the rattling noise. I don't know if it might be his throwout bearing, which he already had replaced maybe a year ago. But it's gonna remain a mystery unless someone can tell me in the comments what that rattling noise could be. But until next time, guys, we will see you on the next video. Stay tuned because I do have a mod coming for the WRX. It's gonna be a performance mod. It's gonna stiffen up the chassis. It's gonna really stiffen up her rear end, if you know what I'm saying. Until next time, guys, we will see you later. Thanks for watching.